Welcome to Whispers of the Past. In today's episode, Cleopatra, Marc Antony, and the Fall of an Empire. The War of Actium. The year is 31 BCE. The Roman Republic stands on the edge of collapse. Two powerful forces prepare for war. On one side, Octavian, the adopted son of Julius Caesar. On the other, Marc Antony and Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt. What follows is one of the most dramatic and decisive naval battles in history, the War of Actium. Cleopatra, the seventh Philopator, was not only the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, she was a master of diplomacy, seduction, and statecraft. Marc Antony, one of Rome's greatest generals and a member of the Second Triumvirate, fell deeply in love with her and her empire. Their alliance wasn't just romantic, it was strategic. Cleopatra offered Antony vast resources, including Egypt's immense wealth. In return, she hoped to secure her throne and her children's future. Octavian, Caesar's great-nephew and adopted son, was rising fast. Brilliant and ruthless, he painted Antony as a traitor to Rome, seduced by the Egyptian queen, willing to betray the Republic. He launched a propaganda campaign showing Antony as a man lost to decadence, even claiming he planned to move the Roman capital to Alexandria. Tensions finally exploded. In 32 BCE, the Senate declared war, not on Antony, but on Cleopatra. This was strategic. By casting it as a foreign war, Octavian could unite the Roman people under one cause. Antony and Cleopatra assembled a massive fleet in Greece, hoping to control the sea. Octavian's forces, led by the skilled General Agrippa, moved to block them in the Ionian Sea near a small promontory called Actium. On September 2nd, 31 BCE, the two fleets met in a titanic naval engagement. Antony and Cleopatra commanded over 500 ships, massive and heavily armed. But Agrippa's tactics outmatched them. His faster, more maneuverable ships harassed Antony's lines relentlessly. Then, in the heat of the battle, Cleopatra made a fateful decision. She fled with her fleet. Seeing her retreat, Antony broke formation to follow her, abandoning his forces. Without leadership, Antony's fleet surrendered. The defeat was total. Octavian now controlled the sea and moved swiftly toward Egypt. In Alexandria, Antony and Cleopatra tried to mount a final defense, but morale was shattered. Faced with no way out, Antony committed suicide. Cleopatra followed soon after, supposedly by the bite of an asp, though some believe Octavian had her executed. With the death of Antony and Cleopatra, Egypt became a Roman province. Octavian returned to Rome a hero, the undisputed ruler of the Roman world. In 27 BCE, he would be granted the title Augustus, becoming the first emperor of Rome. The Republic was dead. The empire had begun. The story of Antony and Cleopatra echoes through history, not just as a tale of doomed lovers, but as a turning point in global power. Cleopatra remains a symbol of intelligence, beauty, and political cunning. Antony, a tragic hero. And Augustus? A master strategist who ended a republic and built an empire that would endure for centuries. The War of Actium wasn't just a clash of armies. It was the final act of a long civil war that transformed Rome forever. If you like Whispers of the Past, hit subscribe and like for more untold stories from the forgotten corners of time.